fishing show. We're going fishing.
Well, happy Saturday morning once again from Fishing with Crimpy, of course, News Talk ZB, the man of the show, the man of the hour, the man of the half hour, I should say, Mr. Daryl Crimp.
What a wonderful introduction, and thank you. Nice to be here, simply from the reason that layup is finished for the week.
Yes.
Oh.
It's actually, I should be saying it's nice to be here. And
Oh, really? Should you? Why?
well, I mean,
What did you have to do that was stressful during layup?
Oh, just everything.
I haven't seen you do anything, let alone everything.
I want to share. All right, a bit of wisdom with our readers.
Well, that's an oxymoron.
With our reading listeners.
Reagan being wise.
Oh, one of the best things you said to me this week, Crimpy, was I came and I said to you, mate, you're going to have to order me a few more heads to stick these hats on. You had your back to me. You turned around and went, why? That one on your shoulders is big enough to fit them all. Good bit of motivational speech there from the top.
And not that you needed motivation, because things are really cranking up at the fishing paper this week. Great news yesterday went online with a revamped, all-new look website.
Yeah, it looks good too, doesn't it?
It does. Mm-hmm. So what is special about going online? Why should people really go to the website and have a look?
Why should they?
Yeah, I'm giving you a lead in there.
Oh.
I know we haven't scripted this, but run with me, Regan.
Sorry.
Run with me.
You know I don't run anywhere.
No, exactly. Just waddle through this if you could.
All right, I got this one.
Okay, here we go.
We've got our online edition now there, and it's on www.thefishingpaper.co.nz. You can read the paper online. You can interact with the paper online.
All right, that's enough. People get the message. More of that looming in the show. And coming up in the show, we talk to a man who manages our Facebook site. Why? Well, simply because I can't get my head around it. He's a keen fisho, and he's going to be dispelling some of the myths about Facebook, hopefully, and explaining to me how it works and also what cranks his handle when it comes to fishing. But what cranks your handle? Well, check this out, because around the traps today, things are heating up.
They certainly are. Canterbury rivers are clear and pumping, apparently. The rivers are fishable, finally. So for all you salmon anglers and river trout anglers, we've had some pretty consistent reports of fish in the Waimak this week, so let's hope that continues. And also the Rakaia and Rangitata have just cleared in time for the weekend too. You've got the smirk on your face.
No, I'm just thinking a pumping river. That's a novel concept. I'd like to see that. Noxious fish found in Westland. Regan, what's happened there?
Well, Fish and Game and the Department of Conservation have been investigating this. There's an incursion of a noxious pest fish in Lake. Now, I knew you were going to do this to me. Lake Inthi.
Ianthe. You're a coaster and you can't even pronounce where.
I don't even know what it is, to be honest.
No, it's south of Hokitika, past Ross.
I used to be one of the noxious fish in the West Coast as well.
Yeah.
But this is a bright orange coloured fish. It's about 1 kg in weight. Was caught by an angler last week, and they reckon they were released about 5 years ago. So this was done by someone. Dropped them into the lake, so it's pretty crazy, really.
So why would somebody do that?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because they want to catch them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense, doesn't it?
There's a few coarse fishermen out there.
All right.
Not just the coasters.
Yeah.
And they, there's a bit of a debate that's been going on for decades in this country about legitimising coarse fishing, and we have the issue of the fact that they're noxious. They get into the waterways and they compete for trout and that. And then we also have DOC, being quite anal at times. They don't want to see anything introduced, at all from now. And if they had their own way, they'd have everything that was introduced outed from here.
Well, what they're saying is if you're down that way and you do catch goldfishy looking fish, kill it, freeze it, and send it to the Department of Conservation or Fisheries.
All right, so keep an eye out for those rudd. If you don't know what they look like, check it out on our website.
Yep.
Hey, Fat Albert's back in town. And he's saying he's no chicken of the sea. So the albacore have turned up again at long last. The fishery was discovered, 3 years ago, and we've had some sublime albacore fishing. They're tuna, if you don't know. And they're absolutely superb eating, but also great scrappers on light tackle. Now, they've arrived in the bay with the warm water over the past week or so, and there's also some debate about the other tuna that's been sighted. Are they yellowfin or are they big eye? I'm putting the money on big eye, but more of that looming. But if you want to get out after the albacore, stay tuned. We'll have more of that in a moment.